Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I got for you guys a nice little shuffle that's been kind of around for a while. Um, and it seems to be pretty profitable with like very little profession knowledge, this expect. So I mean, as you can see here, I started off with buying the tattered wilder cloth. I only bought a couple because like the entire thing was just kind of already ready, but I bought more to kind of show you guys the whole process of this all. So tattered wilder cloth, if you guys could see at the beginning there, is absolutely dirt cheap. I think that those two right there probably cost me like, I don't know, I think it was like 600, 800, I don't know, super cheap regardless. Um, and yeah, I don't know if you guys can see after my last video and I made all the crazy discoveries. Well, I hovered over the incense there, but you can see my buffs up there. I hovered over it at some point. The crafting pot. This video is sped up. It's not that crazy. I wish it was, but it definitely is a huge help. So whenever you guys have long crafting sessions, definitely go for those crafting pots. Big help. But regardless, so yeah, you're just gonna be buying tattered wilder cloth, raveling it all up, and you don't even have to. You can buy the spools straight up, but you will lose out on some profit because obviously this is kind of the annoying part. No one wants to do this. I mean, if you really wanted to, the price I showed you at the beginning was kind of double the price of regular tattered wilder cloth. Usually it goes for around 26 silver. Um, I bought it for around 40 something, so profit's going to be a little bit less, but I mean, it's still the margins are really high, just because doing this shuffle is kind of tedious, so you have to be a little bit more attentive than like my previous gold making methods, like queuing up 1,000 inks or whatever, you know. You have to be more attentive, because you're kind of shuffling all the materials. You're making everything from the ground up. So it looks like I finished everything here. Usually I save the gold spools because yeah, sometimes those can just skyrocket to crazy prices. I've seen them go up to like 10 gold, which is huge. So now it looks like I'm buying welder cloth to kind of match however much I bought because it's 1-to-1 ratio of what you need. So about 416 there. Looks like we're gonna move over here, and then yeah, this is what we're making. So once you make all that, build all those spools from the ground up. Like I said, I mean you can do it without it to save time. Um, the spools sell for like usually 2 to 3 gold. Um, but yeah, it's obviously cheaper if you just buy the regular cloth and then spin it together yourself. So I mean you could eliminate the extra process if you really don't want that much profit. You just kind of want to get it done. But so yeah, now I'm just gonna make a couple batches here. Um, yeah, just make a couple of these bands. This is the cheapest thing you can make here. So 4 wilder cloth, 4 spools, super cheap to make. And pretty much after all of this, we're just gonna send it over to a disenchanter, and I mean he's gonna disenchant all of these down into vibrant shards and chromatic dust. And the craziest thing about this all is like this is pretty profitable. With almost both professions like nearly barely leveled, you know. I think all I really did for my enchanter was go around and pick up the treasures, which I mean, whenever you pick up a profession, you should definitely do. If you guys don't know about that, each profession has treasures located around the map, and I mean, you can just look them up, and each one you pick up is like three knowledge, something like that. And something I've been kind of noticing recently is I believe like profession. You guys might know this already or something, but I believe profession knowledge is kind of like time gated in a way, like Covenant Rep was. How you could get it from dungeons and stuff. Like I don't know. I noticed like alts, for instance, will get a lot more world drops of like profession knowledge. Um, Compared to anything else. Like if I were to play on my main, which is this Dracthyr right now, yeah, just world drops aren't gonna drop that many. So I'm pretty sure it's capped to like get everyone up there to a certain degree. And like the bonus stuff you get is like from rep, like the big milestones you'd get from like the 15 and the 20s. But yeah, so um back to the shuffle. So yeah, pretty much each one of these, it's not guaranteed that you get shards. We'll move over to my disenchanter here in a little bit, but you can increase it a little bit by getting the treasures. Like I said, you don't have to go disenchant specialty, but my disenchanter is a disenchanting specialization. Just because I mean this was the only method I was gonna do. I barely play the character, you know. Um, and I mean, like, it requires almost like the least amount of investment, pretty much. I mean, disenchanting requires no skill. You just send them the items and they disenchant it. So here I'm using TSM to send everything over quick. You can make like little groups or whatever to kind of do all that. If you guys want to know how to do that, I'm gonna be happy to do that. So yeah, I'm over on my disenchanter now. It looks like. So it's in the inside of blue. That tree doesn't really matter. It's just like open world stuff. Whatever. You just want to kind of get into this tree if you want to min max as much profit as you can get from this. And I believe every point in here is like that one's a really good. Yeah, that is a really good milestone, and so is that the 5% increase and the chance to acquire additional resources. So yeah, I believe each point in that talent tree as well as an extra percent. So I believe it comes out to be around any. I haven't like what my friends have said, and I haven't noticed fully myself, but I'd probably say it's probably around 65-ish percent that you're gonna get a vibrant shard. And here you're gonna see me start disenchanting it all in a second here, and I definitely recommend here that one, you have TSM, or any type of destroying add-on, like where you can just click destroy next, you know, it makes it super easy. And second, I mean, an auto clicker, because literally just running this back to back, clicking it yourself, gets a bit tiring. Literally, like my finger will just cramp up. So literally, definitely run a auto clicker. You know, you can find one super easy anywhere. There's tons of auto clickers out there. I run it for like, you know, a click every 1.5 seconds. And yeah, so here you can see I actually have a bunch of vibrant shards saved up there. I sold off all my chromatic dust. I did have a bunch there. Had like probably like 7,000. Um, yeah, the prices of those kind of go up and down. Like they were like pretty low. That's why I wasn't selling them. They were like around 1 gold. And I mean, it was a Christmas miracle the other day. They went up to 10. I didn't get to sell them at that price, but I did get to sell them around the 3 and 4 gold mark, which is super huge because you'll get plenty of this, especially going down Disenchantry. You can see here that sometimes I'm looting vibrant shards and chromatic dust. Sometimes I'm looting more vibrant shards, or you know. So, but yeah, you're definitely hunting for the vibrant shards here. So my game plan is, rather than selling them throughout the week and doing this throughout the week, since this requires almost no upfront investment, like it's literally dirt cheap. Um, I just disenchant them all, and I'm planning this week to just post them around reset day because it's kind of makes the most sense in terms of like enchanting gear. You know, everyone gets new gear on Tuesday. Like almost 90% more of WoW players are getting new gear. So I mean, obviously it's going to help, and the price is going to go up. I've noticed around a 20%, 25% uptick in the price of vibrant shards around then. So yeah, if you don't really care, and these things fly too, by the way. Like these things have the highest sell rate out of anything I've been selling. So you're not going to be in competition trying to sell these long, especially if it's around a reset day. Um, yeah, you'll definitely come up on some profit there. So looks like we're finishing up here. Um, so yeah, on top of all that, so I think to get those 2,000 shards there, it costed me around 20 or 30,000. And at some point here, I'll hover over it and you guys can see. But those 2,000 shards in my bag, they're going for like throughout the week they go around for like 40-ish, 42. But like around reset day, it's like 53. So like 20% up. And yeah, so all of those in my bag right now sell for about maybe like probably over 100K easily. So yeah, I mean, you guys can see the investment to what you get out of it is super huge just because it's so tedious and nobody wants to do this. So if you're willing to, you can definitely make profit. This is, you know, super classic shuffle, and there's even a two-step I've been trying out recently, and I plan on posting soon, which is could make this the margins even more profitable. You're going to be using another set of professions to kind of mix in like what you're making and using all the resources. So yeah, that one is I'm super excited about. I'm still in the works of it, and I'll kind of see how it works. And yeah, if it works, I'll post the video and I'll show you guys. But that one is I've been super excited for. But yeah, it looks like I'm coming up on the end here. We're finishing up the disenchants. I was just showing you guys a small couple batches. I hope this video was able to help any of you guys that didn't know about, this simple shuffle. If you're new, maybe, definitely super easy shuffle to get into. But yeah, guys, if you like the video, like the video, and yeah, thanks for watching.